Less than 6 months ago, Indiana became the 35th state to ban texting while driving. Cell phones themselves could be the next target, including hands-free devices. That's according to the latest recommendation by the National Transportation Safety Board, or NTSB. But many Lafayette drivers and even police want to tell them, hands off. Talking and driving, even texting and driving. Whether it's legal or not, it seems for many drivers they go together like the gas pedal and the brake. You can't have one without the other.
I have a terrible habit. I try to break it because it's so easy to look at a text or try to send a text.
I try to use my Bluetooth when I can.
A recommendation by the NTSB would ban cell phones completely for drivers except in an emergency. The recommendation would go farther than any current state law in the country. Not only would it ban talking on a phone and texting on a phone, but it would ban wireless headphones and Bluetooth headsets. The idea isn't popular with some West Lafayette drivers.
Banning of texts, I think, is a good idea. Maybe going to hands-free only would be good, but getting rid of them completely, I don't know.
If the law is too strict and people try to not obey it, so yeah, I think it's not good.
It's probably the safest, and maybe that's what we need to do, but it's not going to legislate morality. I mean, people are still going to do it.
Others are hopeful that the proposal would make a difference and make the road safer for all drivers.
I mean, if that's what it takes to keep people safe, I mean, it's got to be done.
I do think it's a good idea. I just think it'd be hard to enforce, and a lot of people would sneak around it and do it anyways.
West Lafayette Police Chief Jason Domkowski says Indiana's current texting ban is hard enough to enforce. He says the NTSB recommendation would be even harder because hands-free technology can be easily hidden. He believes there needs to be a balance between public safety and people's rights.
We use the reasonableness standard all the time in law enforcement. What is reasonable? I question whether it's reasonable or not to not allow people to talk on their cell phones while they're driving.
But for anyone caught off by a distracted driver, there's one thing that everyone seems to agree on.
But it would be nice if less people did do those things.
The NTSB does not have the power to make any changes to current laws, but its recommendation does carry weight with federal and state lawmakers.